Okay, I think we're up and running. Right, I guess we'll see how that goes. It's been a while. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Tyro the Fox, and I am... Oh, I haven't changed this in a bit. Yeah, let's change that. Balatro. Yeah, I should probably change that, and that name is now wrong. That's better. Dong. That's better. That's what I'm actually playing. That makes more sense. Good. Right. Oh dear. Anyway, so yes, like so many other people, I have gotten what feels like chemically addicted to like I've become quite compelled to play this particular game because of two reasons. One, I liked it so much, and I got it on mobile first to try out, because that seemed like a good idea. And then I realised that I kind of wanted, while I'm playing I want to chill out with something. Playing a copy of it on my computer also sounded like a good idea. So yeah, that's rather nice actually. I'm thinking that was a good idea. So there we go. That has a bit more of a mouth flap feel. Not the best way of putting that, but you know what? Never mind. I'm adjusting a little bit of my rig today because I'm also using the latest version of another piece of software for handling my little avatar in the corner there, as you might see, because that might pop up on screen. I'm trying to sort some bits and pieces out. I've also upgraded my computer. So I have now, for years, I've been running a 20, sorry, no, oh gosh, no, I don't want to go onto the Discord. I did not mean to click that. Right, for years I've actually been running a 1060, which I've also been streaming on. So my gaming everything has not been the most exciting or impressive or that sort of thing. So yeah, it's unsurprising that a lot of games just don't run brilliantly, especially seeing as I've made the move to Linux rather than bothering with Windows 11, and I'm probably not going to ever go back unless, I don't know, Windows 12 is like transcendent or something ridiculous. But admittedly, I've not felt the sting of going completely Windowsless for a while. But yeah, no, I upgraded my RAM, and I upgraded my my graphics card from 1060, which was like 6 gigabytes, to a 3060, which is like 12 gigabytes of dedicated VRAM and a dedicated RAM and more powerful CUDA cores and all sorts of bits and pieces and all very lovely technical stuff. Short version is that my computer's internal artist has more space to draw on. So naturally, I'm messing around with Balatro, a game which I think the most intensive thing it can do in terms of graphics, I think, is happening in the background there. I don't know. I have been playing this quite a bit. So, as you can see, I've unlocked a decent amount, but I have not unlocked or used everything. A decent number of jokers, which I've ended up actually bothering to try and use. This one is particularly strange. This one is particularly annoying to try and do. I am actually glad that it's got a little thing on it. Lots of this is kind of fun, really interesting ideas. We've got spectral cards and other stuff, which apparently I need to show off and look at. Cool, lovely. I got vouchers, booster packs, and So I've played this for quite a while. I think there's only one blind I've never seen, and it's one of the boss blinds. Mandarin, one of the ones which I looked at and went zoink Scoob and immediately bailed out of. I have also played enough that I have. So see this little poker chip here? That indicates the stake at which I have won a game at. As a result, I have won at white stake, the base difficulty for red, blue, yellow, green, black, magic, nebula, and ghost deck. And now I have the abandoned deck to play with. So this ought to be interesting. Yeah, it's not extensive, and I don't consider myself a massive expert, but I did look up a little bit on like some of the theory on how games are supposed to be handled and what you're supposed to do with them. So that should be, so I kind of know what I'm doing, because I found it fascinating how the game works, and because it's such a simple little basic idea, but it's kind of wonderful how you actually land, cards in this, and how you actually land hands and be able to handle things is just wonderful. I love this game because it is so fascinatingly simple, and yet there is so much scope for expansion and play and ideas and really interesting stuff. Okay, so what we got here? Earn $5 for every discarded 9. Rank changes every round. Potentially useful. However, I don't know if it, like... There's a question. I'm playing with the Abandoned deck. The gimmick of the Abandoned deck is... so every single deck has got a gimmick. And if you don't know how to play the game, this is essentially a... so this is a game all about trying to play poker hands out of my hand in order to score points. So it's effectively one-player poker, in a sense. I've got a hand of cards, I'm trying to make poker hands, and the stronger the poker hand I play, the more chips I win, and I have to try and get over a certain chip threshold every single blind in order to win the game. So that's quite simple. What starts getting more complicated is that I only have 4 hands I'm allowed to do, and I'm only allowed 3 discards at standard. I also have a bunch of different weird decks, some of them which alter how many hands I've got, some of which alter certain other conditions. In this case, the Abandoned deck has no face cards. I only have cards Ace to 10 in all suits. No face cards whatsoever. So there are ways of playing with that, because the thing is, of course, is that there are particular Joker cards. Each of these Joker cards alters the rules so that different things happen depending on my actions. So this is not a bad idea if I wanted to earn money, so that money can be spent on earning new cards and earning more like booster packs and things and other stuff, so that I can buy new cards, play tarot cards, which allow me to alter my deck and other aspects of my jokers, spectral cards, which mess with the whole of the game in a random way, or being able to gain additional standard cards, which allow me to get extra cards to add into my deck. Or I can end up getting jokers, which allow me to alter the rules of the game in my favour and do things like being able to increase the multiplier of the base amount of chips I get, or add additional chips based on what I end up doing, or earn extra money, and also or mess with how the game actually calculates certain hands. So what we've got in front of us is that we've got the Gross Michelle. So what this is doing is that it is adding plus 15 multiplier, which is pretty significant. So that is plus 15 to this side of the equation. So it'll be the score for a hand will be this times this. So adding plus 15 is pretty significant. However, at the end of any round, it has a 1 in 6 chance to be destroyed. That's because this is based on the Gross Michelle banana. For those who don't know, there is actually the Gross Michelle banana is actually currently extinct, but it is supposedly the banana of which all banana flavouring is based on, which is the slightly sweeter version of the thing. This card is really good and has the potential to sit around and be excellent for ages, and then will just suddenly vanish, and that's it. That's all you're doing. This, on the other hand, might be good for later. It is discarded. The only thing which I don't know, and it might be interesting to just try out and see what's going on, is this card I don't know if this is going to only stick to cards it knows are in my deck, or whether it's going to suddenly ask me to get rid of a king. I might as well take Emperor, which just gives me 2 extra tarot cards. yeah, tarot cards here allow me to do different things. So this gives me 2 lucky cards, as you can see, 1 in 5 chance of a plus 20 multi, and 1 in 15 chance of just giving me $20, which is not nothing. And then Hierophant allows me to gain extra, create extra bonus cards, so plus 30 extra chips. I have played long enough that I do know that there are a number of there's a number of jokers in here I seriously want. I really, really, really want and would be gunning for pretty heavily. One in particular I think is called Bus Stop, I think, which is you gain it becomes more powerful the longer you play a hand which does not contain a face card. So we have no face cards. I want that card. I want that card really damn powerfully. So yeah, we can skip this blind because that allows it to do stuff, and that gave us an uncommon joker. We might be able to fish for what we're looking for, because jokers can make a run. Right, we go straight into the boss blind, and it's 600 chips, which we need. And I've just realised it's not picking up my my mouse. That's interesting. Anyway, it's 600 bits which we need, and we have no score at the moment. However, all cart cards are debuffed. That does not mean that we're not allowed to play them. It just means that they are not. Their scoring is disabled. So we can still use them, but for right now that's immaterial because right now we have a flush without any problems whatsoever. What are you asking for? Discard a 9. Okay, we can't do that right now, so I might as well just play a flush. How in trouble are we? Not very. I've just gotten half of what we need in one go, so that's not the worst. What else we got? We still haven't got a 9. That's exceptionally rude. There is no sense holding on to any of these. I'm just going to go for another flush and see how that works. Gonna go with nah. That gets rid of a 9, so that's another 5. That's 5 quid. Lovely. 5 squid. Okay, is this worth holding on to? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. How are we doing? 71? Okay, yeah, whatever we end up throwing at it, it's absolutely fine. Might as well discard both of these just on the principle that we get cash for it. Is the first one? For each discarded 9 rank, changes it. One of them was disabled. That's distressing. There is a straight. Just straight up, a straight. We'll overshoot our target. A nice round 800. So we've got an amount of cash for beating the thing. We've got 1 for our remaining hands, and a little bit of interest because we're over $5. Okay, create a tarot card when blind is selected. That isn't bad, actually. What's this? Planet cards appear twice more frequently in the shop. Not something we care about right now. Celestial pack, considering that in a second. Yeah, it's free. I might as well take that. That absolutely makes sense. No, these cards are probably better than that. I am going to re-roll, however. Multi and yeah, sure. It's free. It's free real estate. It's free multi. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. And that is also extremely cheap for some multi just to get us going. Is it worth trying for the re-roll? Yeah, go on. Let's roll the dice. Okay, what we got? Multi if the hand contains a pair. Multi if hand contains a flush. Huh. I have no idea which one of those would actually be worth doing. A pair is far easier to do. And it's 2 less malt for the same amount. Yeah, let's take that one. Alright. That's honestly better than nothing. The flint is actually kind of a git to have to get over, so I'm not certain I really want to be going up against that. It would be nice to get some money on the board, however, and we get another tarot card. Maybe? I don't... No, let's get something better. Must play 5 cards, the Psychic. That's actually fine. This gives us another Buffoon pack. This is a booster pack full of other jokers, which would be interesting. So, Wee Joker. This gains 8 chips when each played 2 is scored. Our deck is only 40 cards. Ordinarily, of course, you should know that any deck of cards is usually 52, minus jokers. But we don't have them because we've had all our face cards removed. So we automatically start off with a deck which is lesser. If you've ever played any deck builder, you know that the smaller your deck is, the better, because that means it's only the good stuff. Now, your face cards would normally be your good stuff. So we're stuck with all the numbered cards. That's both a blessing and a curse. However, that does mean that Wee Joker is slightly more interesting because at least we are more likely to bump into the fact that we're more likely to bump into our 2s, seeing as they are now arguably a larger percentage of the deck. It's all numbers. It's all faff. Okay, what else we got here? Malin Raven. Okay, Hiker I really like because it permanently adds chips, and we're more likely to cycle through our deck more often. So that's not a bad idea to have as well. Ooh, is Jolly Joker worth it over Hiker? Like Cardomancer is probably worth keeping. Mail-in rebate, I mean, mail-in rebate is okay. Mail-in rebate, if nothing else, just allows us to try and buy more upgrades later on. So that's not the worst to be doing. You know, I'm going to get rid of Jolly Joker, and then I'm going to take that. So we have Hiker, we have Wee Joker, we've got stuff which is now giving us chips, in theory. Both of them eventually will do so, but for the now, they don't. We've got something for multiplier, and then we've got some other stuff to mess around with. Just for now, we got something working. Right. Okay. So, in this case, we must play 5 cards every single time. So, that's not actually a big deal. Is it worth using this right now? You know what? Sure, because we should be getting more tarot cards, and I haven't been using these. And it would be a really good idea to be using these. Oh, yeah. No, that's a pair. There we go, a straight. I don't know about you, but I've spent way too long playing Poker Night at the Inventory, so every single time... There we go, 3,900 in one go. That's what we call progress. Yeah, I've been playing way too much Poker Night at the Inventory when it first came out, so I have Winston's voice every single time I'm playing this, and whenever it comes up with certain hands, it's always in my head, just like, a straight, a royal flush. It lives rent-free in my head, and this game keeps pulling it out at all times. Right, Spectral Pack. I am absolutely picking that one up. Because Spectral Packs are just really good. Create a copy of a random Joker, destroy all other Jokers. Oh. Okay, our Joker spread isn't amazing, but it is functional. Tarot card, nah. We've got a very tarot card focused sort of thing, but this might... You know what? I kind of want to. I want to throw down here. I'm going to try this because I have no idea what it's going to do. I'm kind of curious, and I'm thinking I might actually give this one a quick. Oh, wait, what? Copy of a random joker, destroy all the jokers. Oh, okay. So I have to get rid of something. Yeah, mail-in rebate is probably the one I care about the least, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, go. Huh. We're doubling down on Wii Joker. Not how I thought that was going to go, honestly. Okay. We have no queens, so this is literally useless. Let's take the Celestial pack because I can. Yeah, it's up a pair just to make sure, because I'm not certain about our abilities to do anything anymore. It's not to say these cards are bad. It's just we've just thrown. I was not expecting Wii Joker to be the one we took there. This also means that I really, 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 really want to start throwing away. Want to start working with some jokers, some twos now. Oh, that hasn't worked out at all. Okay, we got 3 of a kind. How awful is 3 of a kind gonna? 3 of a kind versus what? Straight is probably better. Because there's also with a bonus card and come on, give me a 2. Okay, we have a 2. Right, I'm going to get rid of this because there is absolutely no reason not to. I really need to use the 2 for something. Bleh, bleh. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, 2 is nice. Actually, 2 2s is really nice. I'm actually liking that. Okay, you know what? Let's go for the... Instead of going for the straight, let's see if we can get a full house. Or we have a 2 pair. We have a 2 pair. Fine. I mean, better than nothing, because that's two cards in order to upgrade our new jokers, and that's quite a bit, but we need to start scoring something ASAP. I'm not certain if we're going to be able to make this. Oh, it would have been great to have a straight there. Okay. Anytime you hear me say that. Haha. Is that that's a straight, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. At least we've got the jokers online. Oh, if I'm gonna win this, I'm gonna squeak by, aren't I? Is there any way of making that work? No. I really want to use this bonus card, but it won't work. Yeah, it's only when a 2 is scored, which is cruel. I have no more discards. I can't do anything. That's not enough cards in order to do that. We have no face cards, so I can't complete the straight. I have 2 pair and nothing else. We're looking for 1,000 points, and that's not enough. Of course it isn't. Okay, alright. You know what? I gambled and I lost. That's how that works. I really think that could have worked, but but unfortunately it incinerated all of my multiplier in order to make that happen. So after defeating the boss blind, gain 25. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, it's probably not optimal, but you know what? I'm perfectly happy to just go, screw it. I'm just going to do the silliest thing and hope for the best. Okay, there's a full house right there. I mean, for the abandoned deck, that's as near as perfect as we're going to get it. Bong, bong, bong. A flush. A flush. I kind of want to go back to poking out the inventory. That's fascinating. That's a fun game. If nothing else, I sort of got introduced to a very different side of like Tycho and what's his face? Patrick Warburton's character from, I don't know. I've not seen Adventure Bros. I'm not a very big person for Adult Swim, mostly because one, I did not have cable television when I was growing up. My grandmother had, like my grandparents had, like satellite, but they did not. But I did not have anything like that afterwards. Okay, we got plenty of scratch. I watched lots of Cartoon Network, but Adult Swim was not one of them because I was like, what, 10? I would probably be looking at this and just going like, yep, nope, I am watching cartoons way too late. I wish I watched more Sailor Moon though. Genuinely frustrated that like as a kid I'm just like, oh no, I can't watch this, but trans things. Anyway, blah 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 blah. So we got Joker, which is nice, but this is already adding multiplier to us, and it's chips if we get player 3 of a kind. Ice cream is honestly pretty solid. I like ice cream. Ice cream is, yeah, obviously, but ice cream is pretty fine. Let's give mail-in rebate another chance to redeem itself, and then I'm going to take the Arcana pack. Oh crap. Okay, Legendary Joker tend to be extremely powerful cards based on actual gestures through history. So here we have Triboulet. Played kings and queens give each... Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, come on. Come on. I get a Legendary Joker and it's the one I can't do anything with. Really? Really? Honestly. Honestly. You are having a laugh. You're having exactly one metric laugh. I'm certain of it now. Right, I'm going to take a voucher because why not? Seed money might be useful. Bang. Honestly. The game is being cruel. If nothing else, at this point, it's $10, which I'm not going to... Unless I grab some kings and queens at some point, I'm not going to grab any, so... extra large blind might be doable. We have tons of potential chips as long as we pay stuff. Right, getting rid of 9s is worth money right now. Is it worth actually giving sabotaging the run at this stage though? I'm thinking no. I am going to do that and away we go. Still, Triboulet would be fantastic in any other deck. Because the Legendary Jokers tend to be fantastic cards, which are extremely powerful. Except here. Okay. It's only on stream, wouldn't it? Things always go wrong on streams for me. Okay, we've got a 4 of a kind. Oh, 4 of a kind. Okay, screw it. That's worth doing. There we go. Whenever flames pop up, that means that we've beaten the blind in one go, which is very encouraging. Right, we cash out. There it is. There's the card we want. Now, is that worth having? So Swashbuckler is really interesting. It adds the sell value of other owned cards to multiplier. Now we have a lot of cards here which are doing stuff. problem with this is that this is entirely useless except for the fact that it's $10. Is it worth having Swashbuckler? I'm thinking no. We do really want Ride the Bus. This Joker can gains +1 multiplier per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. We will never do that because unless some dark magic happens, we're not going to have face cards. Free reroll, face card, a scary face. No, that's fine. Is it worth selling you just so I can have a couple more goes on the wheel? Still got plenty of chips out of these two, so that's not the worst. Yeah, go on. I'm actually going to sell you. Wheel of Fortune banner? Maybe. Wheel of Fortune would actually be lovely. Oh, fantastic. Ice cream has sorted. So for the time being, it's giving us loads and loads of chips. That's good. Could have banner to replace it later. Sure, honestly, yeah. We can always get rid of mail-in rebate because right now it's not that useful. Or rather, it's handy, but it's... Right, this will give us... this is a negative tag. The next base edition Joker is free and becomes negative. Negative means that it does not take... It adds a slot to our maximum hand, effectively making it so that it does not take up a Joker slot. Because as you can see, there is 5 out... Well, you may or may not be able to see... There's 5 out of 5 Joker slots underneath Ice Cream here. And then you've got only 2 of these consumable area on my right. So, let's see. Actually, can I enable game capture? Properties. Can I enable you to be able to see capture cursor? Aha! Okay, I can capture my cursor now. Now you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now I can point to things on screen. The wonders of technology, huh? Oh, right. Mail-in rebate. 4s. We haven't got a 4. Whoop-de-doo. We've just got an extra large blind, which at present... Eat those cards into the sun. As is the parlance. Let's just play one of these. We need to start getting Ride the Bus up because that's going to be the biggest money maker for us. These two are fantastic, and we've got this as an outside possibility, which is still being useful because it's 1.5 multiplier on top of giving us extra chips, just because of its special condition. Because there's another element, certain Jokers and cards can have different extra effects and conditions and things, and just like when you're pulling cards out of packs, like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or something. Anyway, we could do a 2-pair because we've got a couple of these. And then figure out what we're doing after? Yeah, go on. Like, we're earning really nicely at present, so that's not the worst. And that wasn't the strongest hand we could have played. Is that a flush? That is nearly a flush. Okay, let's earn a little bit of scratch while we've got the opportunity. We have no flush. I am going to... Oh, we have a straight. Do I want to throw a straight in the bin? Earns us $5 on top of what we're already going to get. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. That was not worth it. So that has left us with 2-pair. It's still better than nothing. And we only need 200, less than about 120, and we earned over 1,000. We're fine. Oh, it's been blisteringly cold. Ah, right. Earned cards with even rank give +4 multiplier. Well, it's free. Like, it costs us nothing in both terms of money and space. So, yeah, no, absolutely have you on board. Is it worth moving you? Yeah, it's worth it. So, one of the weird things about Balatro, if you don't know, is that the position of cards matters. Because jokers are resolved from left to right. So we add the chips from Ice Cream, we add the chips from Banner, we add Even Steven, then we add Ride the Bus, and then we add Wily Joker. Joker can add extra chips, but also their 1.5 multiplier will be effective from that point as well, which means it'll multiply both of these effects, which is more important. So that's really useful. Mail-in rebate, I guess, can stick around for the time being. That's kind of nice, but eh. Magic Trick is completely useless for us right now, because that's just clogging up what could be useful jokers here. Celestial Pack? Sure. Let's take Celestial Pack. I have been gunning for these quite a bit. Yeah, let's upgrade flushes, because flushes are generally quite easy to get. In this version of the game, flushes are generally quite easy to get. Obviously, in normal poker, it'd be kind of eh. Is it worth trying to up any kind of... No. No, it's generally better to try and remove cards if you can. Rerolls at next shop will start at... Nope. I want to try and get Ride the Bus up because it's only +3. It should be higher. We're at anti-3 and we haven't done that yet. So I want to try and do that as quickly as possible. Which means I just need to start playing loads of stuff. That's a potential straight, so I'm going to leave that be. Alternatively, I just win. I win the hand regardless, and lots of money. Final hand of the round. Nah. Let's have a look at the buffoon packs, shall we? Huh. Plus 20 mult if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. Joker contains 3 chips. It gains 3 chips per discarded club card. Suit changes every round. Potentially useful. This Joker gains +3 mult when any booster pack is skipped. Honestly, red card tends to be really good. It's just very expensive. You do have to start being able to afford to buy packs to throw away. But that does also mean that all packs in the game right now are going to be actually useful. I'm going to get rid of mail-in rebate, and I'm going to take that. Which also means I'm going to pop that there. Does mean I'm still looking at Buffoon Pack, but now I'm considering what we actually use here. For each empty Joker slot, Joker stencil included. Nope. Gift card. Add 1 of sell value to every Joker and consumable card at the end of the round. Potentially powerful card, but not great right now. Now we can skip that and power up red card. Do I just buy Neptune just for the hell of it? Is a straight flush really likely to turn up? Nah, no, not right now. I can skip and upgrade straight by 3 levels. No, I need to keep upgrading Ride the Bus. We're doing too well. We're earning too powerfully. I want to try and... I'm actually wondering if it would be better to just... Yeah, I'm actually wondering if it'd be better to just burn hands on on high cards just to get that up and see how that... And just so we can get red card higher. Vagabond. That's not likely to be happening this round because this turn, because that's not great. As the number of times poker hand has been played to on this run to multi. Very nice. Not today. Spectral pack. Let's see how we can mess with the game. Converts all cards in one hand to a single random rank. Adds polychrome to random joker. Destroy all other jokers. No. -1 hand size. I mean, that's not insignificant. I mean, this would be more likely. I just skip it and that's not crazy good. So I'm actually going to skip it. That's not something which I'm useful. But +6 multiplier is fantastic, so that's good. I might as well look at the Celestial pack and then ignore it if it's not utterly stellar. Yeah, we can ignore that. Next round. The Goad. All spade cards are debuffed. Very well. I mean, there's a straight right there, so that's not nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, ice cream is getting worse and worse. Yeah, ride the bus. I might genuinely just sit... okay. Jupiter is worth it. Oh, yeah. I should spend my money on Arcana, on packs while I can. Ooh. Ordinarily, I would go with Hanged Man, but I don't know. 40 card deck is probably working out fine for me right now. Chariot. Yeah, screw it. Actually, I'm going to do that. I know I could boost red card, but whatever. Celestial pack, I will ignore. I'm just going to put that. I'm just going to get rid of that. That's fine. High card, yeah, go on. Do I want to see more tarot cards in the shop? Ooh. Hang on, I've just noticed that Steam is still downloading things in the background, and it shouldn't. This is usually the game I would be playing while I'm downloading things, and it shouldn't be doing that. So I do apologise if my stream quality has been garbage up until this point. I don't think it has. I think it's been surprisingly stable. So yeah. Yeah, let's go to the next round. +3 hand size next round. No, I still need to get... I still want to get Ride the Bus up. Okay, it behooves me to just go... Right, we've got an extra hand. So, oh. Oh, wow! Even the weakest possible hand I could play is extremely powerful at present. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to do that. Because a flush is really nice to have. Open Arcana. I could get rid of something. An Emperor card is not something I want to ignore. Jumbo Standard pack I can definitely ignore. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Next base edition Joker is free and becomes holographic. Okay. Right, no discards. No discards. Okay. We have a full house here. That should be extremely powerful. So what I'm going to do is just play a hand. Because screw it, why not? Play a hand. I cannot believe that actually won. This is... I'm just playing a high card. How is that winning? This is getting silly. That's not particularly useful, so that's fine. Creates a random Joker card. No, I'm better off looking at these Arcana packs. Let's ignore those. Ignore this. Yeah, whatever. Extra consumable slot? Yeah, so I can take Judgment, because I'm kind of worried about ice cream. I'm worried it's going to disappear at some point, because I think it does. I don't know when it does, but I know it does. Shop has a free uncommon Joker. Is that worth going for? Again, I'm kind of worried ice cream is going to vanish in a bit. Yeah, sure. Let's keep digging, see if there's anything that's worth replacing something here. I might as well just keep... let's keep trying to feed Ride the Bus, because I seem extremely powerful. That's 11k on a high card. What in the Sam Hill is happening? The multipliers are too powerful. The multipliers are too powerful. Oh, that's nuts. Okay. Oh, hello. +2 malt for every... Oh. That's not insignificant. That's not insignificant. I don't know if it's worth it right now, but that is interesting. So that is bootstraps or something like that, isn't it? So that's +2 malt for every $5 you currently have, and so that's potentially like sky's the limit. That's not terrible. But I do have other stuff which does not fluctuate in the same way, so I'm actually going to ignore it, unfortunately. Splash, sure. Raised Fist isn't too bad, but for now I'm just going to ignore it. Let's open this one as well. Yeah, whatever. Boop. Off we go. Cool, all heart cards are debuffed. I'm not certain that's going to be quite the handicap you think it is. Cool. Right, well we've definitely got at least a full house there sitting comfortably, so that should be fine. And we've won. We've won. This is getting silly. Chips for each remaining card in deck. No. Money tree. No. Arcana pack. Yeah, I should be looking. I should be opening and throwing these away. Do I get rid of one of these? So up to 2 random planet cards. I'm gonna sell. That'll just give me $18 straight off the bat. Yeah, go go for it. I know it could be more multiplier, but it's already at plus 30. Negative. Negative card and a polychrome joker. Is that worth going for? We seem suspiciously powerful. I'm going to risk it. Okay, we have 4 of a kind right there, so I don't need to worry too much about this. I'm just going to play high card until we get backed into a corner and see what happens. So this is currently at 20 chips. I'm wondering if it just goes down to 0 and at that point becomes and then gets discarded. Okay, I'm going to go one more time. It's still giving me like 12 grand every time I do this. I mean, final hand, there we go. Four of a kind. I beat it by about 30,000. It's just kind of silly at this point. I have created a monster. I have absolutely created a monster. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh. Joker contains 4 chips if played hand has exactly 4 cards. It's negative. It does nothing but help us, so that's not a bad idea. Reroll. 1+1 reroll in the shop. Okay, at this late in the game, is this worth getting rid of? It still gives us 4. It still gives us some. This is giving me 90 chips. This is giving me 50. So that's giving me 3 times multiplier. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. It's probably a little late to be doing something like that, but yeah. I'd rather get rid of it on my own terms than end up with the possibility of that just disappearing. Oh, you would have been so fantastic earlier. So this is Fortune Teller, which gains +1 mult per Tyro card used this run. Which would... Oh, it's cumulative regardless. But I've only used 4 Tyro cards. So it's not been that important. Level up high card. Sure. Why not? At this point, it's unstoppable. Okay, we got Judgment. Whatever. Shop has free rare Joker. I don't think I care. And I really want to get Square Joker up and running. So I really want to start playing cards just to get stuff out there. To get that up and running. So it would have been nicer if we had this earlier. But that's just given us 24,000 in one go. So I'm not too fussed. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, it just says I have to play 4 cards. It doesn't necessarily mean that they all score, does it? How much is a high card right now? Yeah, it's on 8 chips, and that scored us plenty. So we can... another ice cream. No. 4 of a kind... let's ruin the card economy for a second and then consider the 4 of the kind card. There we go. That's effectively the equivalent of sitting there and ruining. That's the equivalent of sitting there with a booster box and just opening cards, opening magic cards, and just going like, "Wow, that's really pretty," and then keeping the wrapper and discarding all the cardboard. DNA. In any other deck, that would actually be lovely, but right now that doesn't matter. Retrigger all played cards in final hand of round. Also interesting, but right now it seems weirdly superfluous, so I'm just going to leave that be. After defeating the boss blind, gain 25. Nah. We have cards which we need to train up, so I'm just going to do that. I want 4 cards to play. That's frustrating. I have a full house right here and I can't do anything with it. I might as well discard quick. Ah, screw it. Let's just win. Oh, okay, that wasn't quite as good as I thought it would be. There we go, a pair. I suppose if I wanted to make some hard choices, I would probably be considering some of the cards which relate to what was it? There are a few cards which actually relate to there's a number of cards which actually relate to reducing the number of cards required in order to make flushes and straights happen. So that's a possibility. But right now, I haven't seen it, and which is 4 fingers. I haven't seen it, and it's not that. It's not. It wouldn't. I'm not certain how useful it would be right now. Convert up to 3 cards to spades. Sure. Ooh. Ooh. Retrigger first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. That card is good. It's not crazy good. I'm going to leave that be. First hand is drawn face down. Unfortunately for you, I don't seem to care. Oh, 3 of a kind. Yeah, 50 grand and I just threw cards out. That's fine. just do it again. Just do it again. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And I've won. There you go. Ante 8. Right, last ante. Sure, I will upgrade a straight because why not? Oh, no, I should have done... Oh, no, it's too late. Or is it? Eh. Ah, screw it. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to take that. Because why not? Because that's nice. Reroll. That. Can I afford... I can afford you. I can afford you. Throwback is extremely powerful. And way better than Wily Joker. I'm sorry, goodbye. Let's sell you, because I don't care about you. And yeah, throwback. Yeah? Yeah, no, throwback. Throwback. Like, it's not crazy good, but for what we're doing, but that is pretty spectacular. Extra money? I don't think I'm playing to win rather than necessarily for endless, so I'm not that bothered. Yeah, okay, hang on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, there's 2 pair. I might as well do 2 pair. Oh, wait, 4 cards. Crud. Or I just win in one go. Oh yeah, it's the small blind. Campfire. Nope. Joker gains plus 0.25 multiplier for each card sold. Resets when the boss blind is defeated. Not bad card, but not. But you have to keep feeding it. Level up 2 pair. I'm just going to start opening packs and discarding them because I can. Might as well sell the world so that I can get this Celestial pack and completely ignore it. Get a reroll. None of that is all that important or useful. Do I screw around with a Spectral pack? Sure, because it boosts this up to an even 3 times multiplier. Destroys 5 random cards in hand, gain 20 gold. Nope. Gold seal. That's actually not that exciting. I might as well ignore it and take red card. There we go. 24. Oh! 1 random joker disabled every hand. I have no idea if that's a good or a bad thing, but for the time being, I am just going to do that. Probably not going to get the... yeah, 20 grand. Okay. Oh no, square joker. Oh no. Oh. Oh. But now I can play a full hand without any... with impunity, so that's not the worst. I do have the makings of a possible flush. I'm getting rid of one of its components, but only one, so sure. It's not slowing... Crimson Heart isn't slowing me down that much. Oh, it's going for throwback again, of course it does. We've got a 3 of a kind again. 3 of a kind. Sure. I mean, if the cards are going to be this generous to me... And we win. My goodness, that was easy. Oh, I've had to fight much harder in some runs. I really have. I have had to fight so much harder in order to play something like that. That's nuts. That's hilarious. That is. I am. Oh, I'm surprisingly gratified. Right, okay. Should I give it one more run? Find this Joker from the Soul card. Ah, yes, this would be Tribulate, which we unlocked earlier. Which in any other deck would probably be actually useful. Checkered deck. Spades or hearts, nothing else. Okay, let's do this. So now we have the ultimate flush machine. Doubles my money. That is completely worthless. I might as well play the round and see the blind. Yeah, let's try setting up for a heart flush there. Yeah, play the blind, and then I can just and I can see the shop, and I am absolutely gunning for very particular cards right now. There's a number of cards which actually have the ability to they have the ability to go ballistic if you play certain things. So let's have a look at the Buffoon pack. 2 pair. No, I might as well take Throwback. Throwback is much more powerful. potentially. A straight. Better than nothing? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm absolutely taking that. Arcana pack, yep. Yeah, sure. Random Joker card. What's this? +1 multi per hand played, plus -1 mult per card, per discard. Okay, sometimes you can make that work. Wild card, wild card, wild card. You know what, screw it. Sure, I'll take the wild card. Okay, we've got some multiplier, we've got something which can give us chips. It's just now... we're such a powerful flush machine. I am looking for cards which either buff any heart cards which we might have, or any flush abilities which we have. This is completely worthless, so I might as well... Yeah, absolutely get rid of it. Let's play that flush, because that's something. And that's us comfortably over. Madness. When small blind or big blind is selected, gain 0.5 multi and destroy a random joker. Oh, that is such playing with fire. Not right now. Not today. Not when we got flashback, which we really want to be holding on to. Joker gains mult for each card sold, then resets. That's not a bad idea, providing that I can get hold of certain cards. Magic Summit is okay. I'm going to take Campfire and see if I can mess around with it somewhere. Ballot, sure, because Ballot is just kind of nice. Can't do anything else. I'll do. Sure, these are extra free jokers, so these are worth looking at. Okay, all face cards are drawn face down. Sure. I'm just gonna throw that out there and see what happens. Not the best, but not the worst. Instant flush. Still not seeing anything flush related so far, which I do really want with this deck. Can just do that, and that's fine. That should give us the rough 300 which we need. Yeah, easily. Really want a card which is able to feed Campfire. That's the thing. Okay. Hello, Mr. Straight, Devious Joker. No, I'm immediately taking you, and I'm immediately taking you. Oh, Green Joker is not that useful. I'm going to take you. Excellent. Okay, Crafty Joker is fantastic. Flash card is potentially useful. +10 anyway, regardless of what happens, but it's also every single time I do a reroll, I get to boost flash card. So that's not nothing. It's not the ideal. There is a card which I would actually probably bump off something for. But Crafty Joker, we're going to be having flushes for days. So that's extra chips. That's awesome. I am absolutely having this. I'm only going to buy this because it's fuel for Campfire. Gives 5 per skipped blind this turn. Might as well, because it boosts Throwback here, which gains 0.5 mult for every blind skipped. We don't have anything which cares about... well, we have flash card, but nah, whatever. That's one voucher to the next shop. Sure. Select. So throwback is currently at 2.25, which means we are racing through the game at present, but this is trying to help us get round that problem, because that means that we're not seeing the shop anywhere near as often. So that's the downside. Cool. That worked out fantastically well. Excellent. Okay. What we got? Blue Joker and Square Joker. Kinda mediocre. Paintbrush, yes. That's plus one hand size, which makes trying to get the all-important flushes easier. Plus one discard is actually really worth going for, as far as I'm concerned. Reroll. Diamonds. In any other deck, that would be handy, but right now, nope. No. Utterly worthless. Vampire is usually quite an interesting card. Today, it's worthless. Buying strength just for fuel for campfire isn't the worst idea, I guess. This is 0.25 multiplier. Might as well add this. Add that. That's 3 hand size, sure, and we're going into the pillar. So, just to boost us, I am going to sell this. I am going to sell this so that campfire is boosted. So that's 1.5 plus 2.3, 2.75. So that's not nothing. We've got Hanging Chad helping us out as well. Okay, so I am absolutely looking for a flush. And we easily got a nice powerful one with 2 queens in it. Which is, again, not to be sniffed at. And we sail straight over. More than doubling our doubling everything, so that's excellent. Right, what we got? What we got? 4 of a kind plus 4 plus times 4 multiplier. Oh, rerolls cost less. Yes, no, we do that. That's excellent. The rest of this is kind of meh. Planet cards, whatever, but rerolls costing less means that we can mess around with it later. Everyone doubles your money. Any other time that would have been handy. Right now, meh. Next base is free and becomes foil. Sure. Mostly did that just to push throwback even more crazy. We have an extremely powerful flush hand even at level 1, so this is, yeah. So the arm is usually extremely, potentially dangerous to certain deck builds, but this is insane, so we should be fine. Right, okay. Spade flush. So at least thanks to Hanging Chad and Crafty Joker, we're able to get a nice number of chips at the base, and then we're able to multiply them like crazy. So that ain't nothing. Credit card. Interesting. Popcorn. I will admit they are not that exciting. Played card. Hand size. Nah. Contains a straight, contains a pair. Nah. But flash card just got upgraded to plus 10 mults, so that's not the worst. Might as well have a look at some more jokers, see if there's anything here which would be utterly vital. Not bad. Ooh. No? I'm going to go with no on that one. This one might be more useful. It would have been lovely to have this and this, but we don't have the space. So I'm going to get rid of Hanging Chad I'll tell you why, because that means I get hold of 8 Ball. 8 Ball has the chance to start creating tarot cards, and that has the chance potentially of trying to up Campfire more consistently. It's not perfect, but it would help. Okay. Each 8 played. Unfortunately, we don't have an 8. But let's hope we can find one. Fingers crossed. No 8s. Really want an 8, guys. Like, what happened here? Was 6 so afraid of 7 that 8 got ostracized? What happened? That's a terrible joke. That's... no. Not today. Level up straight. Yeah, sure. Why not? Go for a reroll. Yeah, sure. Skip. Rare Joker. There is a rare Joker I am absolutely gunning for because it would be awesome to have, but I'm not certain if we're going to get it. Okay, this deck just guarantees that you are going to, especially with a hand of 9 cards, nearly guarantees you are always going to have at least one flush. Kind of love it. It's fantastic. Still not giving me an 8 card though. What, did I get rid of them all? Are they all at the bottom of the deck? Are they all hiding? Okay, 8 card. Is it worth trying to get some discards just to get a better flush? It might be. We've only got 2 hands and we're not scoring that phenomenally well. Sure, let's just get rid of as many low value cards as possible in order to try and get as much of a good hand as I can. I am discarding a lot of my deck by doing this. You know, I'm just going to play that. Yeah, I have to. I'm going to play that because that should be nice and powerful. And then, yes! Okay, we got a tarot card. Immediately sell that. 0.1, like 0.25 is better than nothing. We've still got one more discard. Which is better? No, I've got a guaranteed flush here. I might as well see if I can make it better. Should have gotten rid of more cards. Never mind. I'm not confident this is going to work, but here we go. We had the definition of a one-trick pony, and that just wasn't good enough. Okay. Folded like a cheap suit. Yeah, alright, one more go. Same deck. Same deck. Same deck. That blind is useless to us. We might as well see the shop. Some of these cards might be useful for something. Might as well start getting earning some scratch. Eh? Yeah, why not? It's not that lucrative, that's why. That is a straight if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Straight score really well. That should, yeah, that pulls us over. Okay, first shop of the run. Got 4 cash. What do we get? Oh, how? Ooh. I mean, that's inconsistent. But that is also really, really, really good. Yeah. Half the deck has a 50-50 chance to just go to the moon. That's not nothing. Better than... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, flush. And heart flush. Right, so this procs on every single heart. That's hilarious. Yeah, buy and use. Red card again. Okay, hello. Well, I might as well open you up. Is there a flush? There's a straight flush. Skip. Next round. So potentially this is not bad. I am heavily weighted towards any heart flush, because now every single one of those has the potential to drive the multiplier into huge numbers. There is a particular card I really, really want right now. So as you can see, this is 1 in 2 chance. There's a card which raises the odds of all checks by 1. +5 hand size reduces by 1 every round. Permanently gain 1 hand per round. I'm gonna go with Turtle Beam because that sounds pretty handy. Extra foil. Extra rare card. Yes. Okay. Let's get some jokers on the board here because that's not bad. Okay, hearts have been debuffed. That's hopefully okay. This means that this is unlikely to happen, so we are in the situation where it would be great. Unfortunately, I can't use half my deck, and that's the bit which is really powerful right now, so I am going to be trying my absolute level best to get the heart cards out of my hand and try and build as good a flush machine out of the spades I have. On the plus side, I have such a ridiculous number of cards in hand that this is not hard. Because I'm pretty certain Bloodstone is not going to work if heart cards are debuffed. Because they effectively don't count as heart cards. That's the way that it works. Okay, so far so good. I still want a card which is going to synergize with flushes, because flushes are going to be extremely easy to play with this hand. With this deck in particular, we're going to be able to play them in like they are nothing. Hello. Hello, Blueprint. Hello, brand new Blueprint. Okay, you're the next best thing. If I can't have additional Bloodstone, if I can't make Bloodstone better, I can have 2 bites of the cherry. Chips for remaining card in deck, currently 104. I'm gonna actually go with no for the time being. Gonna have a look at some more guys. So, +3 mult if cards held in hand are spades or clubs. That actually has potential. And fortune teller, scholar, fortune teller, maybe. Unfortunately, blank space, whatever the hell this is called, not convinced. Okay, I can take this, and then I can skip, and that still counts for red card, weirdly enough. Initial packs and booster packs, the next shop are free, sure. That gives a negative card, so I'm good for that. Okay. I mean, semi-weirdly, I kind of want to go for as much of a heart hand as I can, really. So if I do that, Blueprint is now going to copy that, which means potentially I have the possibility of 3. Yeah, that's okay. So Blueprint copies the Joker to the right. It's also giving us 50 chips because of reasons. Oh gosh, yeah, fine. Yeah, sure. So, but that means that we've got 2 chances at Bloodstone, which is not nothing. Blackboard would be great to have and be able to do things with. Hand size, can't do anything with that. Next edition. Oh, okay, we can have free temperance. That's lovely. Free 4 of a kind. Why not? We can open packs for nothing. Any of these are flush. That's a straight flush. That is, yeah, nope. Arcana pack. Wild card. Ooh. That sounds very good. Turn more cards into hearts. Yes. Paintbrush. Sure. So that's another hand. That's another hand. Ah. Ramen. Okay, ramen is interesting. So it's base 2 multiplier, but loses 1 mult per card discarded. So that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I'm going to buy this because that's potentially useful. Okay, let's go. I don't need in boss find. Sure. One in 7 cards gets drawn face down. It is annoying. Would it be better to go into the next blind with a hand? I don't know. The less I can get Turtle Bean, the more I can get Blackboard. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it because that might earn me a bit more money. Holy smokes! Okay. There we go. Actually, if I'm slowly turning all cards into red, Blackboard is going to slowly become useless, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Every face card is meh. Meh. Arcana. Well, I might as well use this in order to turn you into another king. There we go. Heart King. Wonderful. Multi-cards. Actually, a couple of extra tarot cards might be useful. Arcana pack. Meh. Okay, let's take Uranus. Why not? That was a total whim kind of thing. Creates two... no, you know what? I'm going to do glass card on this in the hopes that I end up destroying it. And then I guess I might as well do that and just see what the cards I get. Uranus, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm honestly just going to play this in the hopes of getting rid of some cards. And that also means I'm not reducing ramen. Let's go in with a flush. We defeated the boss blind, which means we get loads of money. The number of times a poker hand has been played to this run by... Oh, yeah, no, I am absolutely doing that. So as much as Blackboard would be useful, I am going to throw that away. Supernova sounds like an excellent idea, especially considering, and you can actually see the number of times you have played runs. That's now going... we're going to have a very silly amount of flushes, in theory. Right, Arcana pack. Any of this worth it? Magician has planet cards. No, I'm good. Standard pack. Nah. Wasteful. Sure. I'm just going to re-roll. Ooh. Me with 4 cards. Yeah, okay. Bit weird, but I am going to try it because that's kind of curious. Is any of the... Actually, yes, no. I kind of want to start playing games now because I want to train up the number of flushes I've got available so that Supernova goes really bizarre. So that worked out well. Splash, every card counts in scoring. You know, let's reroll. Tarot card when blind is selected. That would have been handy another time. Malt when hand contains 3 or fewer cards. Nope. Let's open packs. I'm just going to take Temperance and move on. Standard pack, please. No. Dump them. Reroll. Soil erosion would be nice, but not for this deck. Do I risk it for another reroll? No, I do not. Mega Celestial pack or carry on the game? No, I'm going to carry on because again I want to play flushes so I can just Royal Flush. Oh, yeah, that would be a... Yeah, crap. Straight Flush. Damn it. Straight Flush? Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. There, Flush. It's weird that I don't want to go for a Royal Flush so that this goes nuts. So weird. Yeah, there we go, Flush. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. That is working out quite well for us. Gross Michelle? Eh? Ordinarily be a bit more bullish about that, but for now, not that bothered. Wheel of Fortune is actually kind of worth it. Okay. Never mind. Worth a try. Celestial Pack. Let's ignore those. It's not worth a reroll yet. All face cards are drawn face down. I really don't want to... I'm going to risk that some of these are... Okay. That's still a flush because I've got 4 fingers. So that's excellent. That'll also be why the Royal Flush was actually doable, because I don't need all of the cards of a Royal Flush in order to make that work, isn't it? Just squeaked by. I do need a bit more power somewhere, but I'm not certain where I'm getting it. Let's keep opening packs and hope for the best. Cool. Credit card, no. The devil. No. Ooh. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. Not today. Foil tag, no. I still need to get Supernova up. So there we go, a flush. I can play flushes with 4 cards, but it doesn't behoove me to do so. So I'm actually wondering if 4 fingers is worth doing right now. Ride the bus would ordinarily be lovely, but not right now. Yeah, let's buy that because that's just free money. Jumbo Arcana pack. There is a death in here. There is also a Wheel of Fortune. There is also a Emperor. Oh boy. I'm going to take the Wheel of Fortune. No. Fine. Let's do this. Straight flush, straight. Yeah, I'm good. Reroll. 1 discard each round. That's kind of worthless for me. Let's carry on. An uncommon joker. I'm actually going to risk it. Looking for an uncommon joker in particular, which is the one which raises the likelihood of something happening. It might actually be worth getting rid of 4 fingers for. Okay, let's see if this pays off. I might be taking some damage to Ramen here, if I'm not careful. Yeah, I can either just play, or I can... is that going to be enough? So I'm taking... It's minus 0.01 mult per card discarded. So that's 5 cards. So that's 0.05 I am losing. Is it worth just... I'm going to try just playing that and go for the base multipliers and see what that does. Not the worst, not the best. A Royal Flush. You know what, I'm just going to play one. Okay, that was actually worth doing. Because these two, assumingly, managed to, still managed to get me through it. Damn. Oh, you tempting, tempting swine. Cloud 9 is not worth it. Nope, that's not worth it either. I'm going to take an Arcana pack and see whether there's anything worth it in here. Wheel of Fortune? Ooh! Ooh. Okay. I'm going to pop that there. How do I pop that there? I think Polychrome happens after Supernova's normal effects, so that might still be good to sit there. I guess we'll see. Garbage tag. Money per discard used. No, I still want to try and get more. I've got to train up. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Still got to get more flushes. The more flushes I get, the more Supernova pays out. Good, okay. Supernova's new Polychrome effect happens after it does things. So finally we're going to get some exponential growth out of this deck. A Royal Flush. Because yeah, minus, like, gaining times multipliers is extremely powerful and very much worth the time and effort it has in order to get that, because that's not nothing. That's exponential growth at that point, which is amazing. Okay, let's have a look at Arcana pack, see if there's anything worth having. Hierophant, ooh, more cards to hearts. Yeah, I kind of have to go with that, don't I? So no more to red card for the time being, but that is just too good to pass up. Mega Buffoon pack. Oh, so what's going for? Yeah, I'm going to have a look. More jokers are worth looking at. Not these ones, though. For each joker... only okay, unfortunately, but that is a little bit more to the mold, so that's something. Okay, let's do a flush. Yeah. So far, so good. Still prioritising heart flushes because they are just that much more powerful for me. Okay. Still managed to get by with only one hand remaining, so still going strong. The world would have been nice in another time. Fortune teller, meh. I'm going to open up Buffoon pack, hope for the best. Got the... they're relatively mediocre at this stage in the game, actually. Celestial pack. There is a straight, but that's... yeah, that's worthless. Let's keep moving. Mega Arcana pack. Okay, that can either convert more cards to hearts, or that will just be more food for red card. Another random joker. Strength. I can take one of these. Ooh. Yes, we'll do that. And then it also means that I can convert these to that. And I can then skip it and give red card some stuff. Spectral pack is just worth doing. Trance. Creates a blue card for the final played poker hand of round if held in hand. Creates a rare joker, sets money to 0. My money is 0 regardless. Do I risk it? Yeah, I'm going to risk it. Ah, bum. That's, that could have gone better. Well, okay, that's actually not the worst, because now I actually have something which I would be perfectly happy to sell. So that's what Verdant Leaf does. All of my jokers are, all of my cards in hand are considered debuffed unless I sell a joker. So I have to dismantle my my build in order to. I have to dismantle my build at least by 1. Either way, I'm getting rid of that last joker, I think, because that last one is not that integral to what I'm doing. It would have been handy because then I could have played a black flush and we would have been fine, but a spade flush perhaps I should have said. Whatever. Yeah, I've got to keep playing cards because otherwise Ramen is going to lose all its potency. Might be worth... Oh, is it worth just discarding at this stage? Screw it, it's worth discarding. Yeah, okay. Honestly, at any other time, I wouldn't care, but it's anti-8, and it's the very last game. And we win! You made some heads-up plays. Yay! Played flushes 24 times that round. That was excellent. Well, there we go. Redeemed blank 10 total times. Wow, we've only redeemed it 3. But blank is a particular token you can buy. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, I really like Balatro, and I am always extremely happy to play it whenever I get the opportunity. So, yeah, indeed. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's good to be back. As far as I can tell, the stream has been pretty stable. We've not had any major problems with it, and yeah, my computer has easily powered through all this stuff. Like, I haven't had any complaints from my computer at all, and it's been at a comfortable 60 frames per second with like minimal dropped frames, if at all. So yeah, beefing up my computer has actually helped out quite a bit. Who knew? Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching, folks. Have a good night. Oh, and also buy this game. This game is awesome. This game is really, really cool.